In the Western Conference and holding on and winning against Binghamton after blowing a 5-1 lead last Saturday. The Penguins coming off the 3-2 win against Bingo. They control the opening draw, and let's see if they can dictate the pace of the play here like Coach Richards wants. Tim Brent gets to the red line, dumps it into the near corner, and Joseph Boumediene hit with a hard hit from Ryan Stone behind the net. That was Lepisto behind the net. Lepisto picks up the puck, sends it around. Landon keeps it alive. He'll dump it right past two of the Bears. Chasing it down is Lepisto around to the near side. He took about 3 bumps from the Penguins forward, Ryan Stone, and from Tim Brent. Now here's Nazardine all the way down behind the goal line. Brent sends one in front. That never got on goal. Lepisto gets hit again, that time by Tim Wallace. Now Nazardine with a good pinch in. The Penguins with a great shift early on. Here's Wallace trying to take the puck away, but the Bears' Joe Motzko will pass it out. A keep in by Curtis McLean for the moment, but Hershey will sweep it free. Good shift for that first line the Penguins had here tonight. Ryan Stone, Tim Brent, and Tim Wallace. Now here's a battle for the puck along the Penguins bench right in front of the Blue Cross blue line. Curtis McLean comes away with it. Here's a pass for Wallace, a touch pass for Gove, and he'll dump it into the near side corner. Darren McChesney in the net for the Bears here tonight in his 26th game this season. Here's Hershey looking to break it out as a turnover, though. Gove comes away with it, pops one on goal, and McChesney makes the save. He had a man open to his left. It's Filowich. Now the near side corner. Beagle bumps into Filowich. Curtis McLean picks it up. Back to the near point. Goligoski with a big drive. Never got a goal. Turn around, score! Jonathan Filowich buries it home! Good job by the Penguins. Man, have they been dominating the opening minute at 23 seconds. Philly puts the Penguins on top 1-0. Well, that's all you got to do. The Penguins doing exactly what the Bears did to them the last meeting here. They come on fire in the first minute plus, and Jonathan Filowich cleans up the mess, a virtual empty net to give the Penguins the lead. The net and the lamp are lit, and here's the call.
Goal scored by number 18, Jonathan Filowich. His 8th of the season.
Far side, it's J.M. Daou. Nice back pass for Goligoski. And the Penguins with a good breakout. Here's Engelland. Up on the left wing for Ryan Stone. He'll bank one off of Jamie Hunt. Behind the net, J.M. Daou comes flying in on Paymont with a good hit. Up the wall, Goligoski trying to pinch in. 2 Bears are in there. Judry, one of them, he fishes it free to Andrew Gordon, who tries to hand pass it out. Brent blocks it, back to Goligoski. He'll fake, send one across. Engelland's got room, far point, toward the net, wide of McChesney's glove. And now behind the net, it's Judry making the touch. There's a penalty on the play. It's a hooking call. Referee Dean Morton is going to send off, I believe, Jonathan Paymont. Time of the penalty is going to be 8:03. First power play of the game going to the Penguins. So it is a hooking call to Paymont. And the Penguins' 25th ranked power play, 2 for 5 on it against Binghamton on Sunday. They've got 43 power play goals. They've given up 9 shorties, and the Bears 6th, or rather 21st on the penalty kill. Now here is the Penguins' Nazardine on the near point. Up the wall from McLean, but he gave it away, and the Bears clear.
That's Hershey's Paymont, 2 minutes hooking at 8:03.
Here comes for the Penguins, Alex Goligoski. Gave it away, though. There's Morgan feeding one back for Boumediene, and he's going to chase it back. Here comes Filowich, 2-on-1 the other way. Filowich with Gove. Filowich walks in, pat save, rebound. Oh, Gove shot it wide. He had an empty net. Filowich was hooked on the play. Gove just missed it. He had an empty net to chip it in off the shot from Filowich. Penguins keep it alive, though. Gove and Filowich are on fire in this first period. And now here's Curtis McLean trying to fish it free. The Bears will clear, though. Good play there by Jason Morgan. 1:10 remaining on the power play here for the Penguins. Jonathan Paymont in the penalty box for the Bears. Here comes Goligoski, slashed at by Judry from behind. That slows him up a little bit. J.M. Daou has to help out and go back for Tim Brent, who's covering at the point. Joe Motzko on the forecheck. He'll chase Brent all the way back. Under a minute on the power play. Here comes Brent, making his way around. Chris Bork stick check, and Judry and McAllister. Brent taken down the play, no call. He'll keep it alive, though, up the near side wall. Ryan Lannon has it. Bears are going to pressure the Penguins to the wall. JM comes in with the puck into the slot. Far point for Birthday Ben toward the net. That deflects wide. J.M. Daou comes in with a good hit. The puck deflects into the circle. What a stick check by Brent to keep it alive. Ryan Stone back passes, nobody there. Oh, great play by Tim Brent to keep that puck alive. J.M. Daou and Ryan Stone almost cashing in. Power play down to 20 seconds. Here's J.M. Daou turning back for Derek Engelland. Bears now have Andrew Gordon with Petolny, Boumediene, and Lepisto on the penalty kill. McChesney will stick one down and put the glove on it in his goal crease. And he'll get a whistle. 10:06 remaining in the first period. Curtis McLean, Jonathan Filowich, and Dave Gove are on with Derek Engelland and Alex Goligoski, or rather Ben Lovejoy, as the Penguins are unable to get a change prior to icing the puck. Chris Bourque steps in for the Bears, and McLean wins it away. Engelland up the wall for Filowich. Good keep in by the Bears defense. Battle for the puck, and calmly Engelland just banks one out. Rolling puck is settled down by Lepisto in his own zone behind the net. Dave Gove right in the goal crease to Darren McChesney pressuring. Here comes Lepisto with a breakout. Gove sticks it away from him to the corner. Good play by Dave Gove, forcing a turnover. McLean kicks it forward. Now Lepisto behind the net. He's run at by Filowich up the wall. Nazardine can't keep it alive. Gove helps out. Great back check by Dave Gove to cover for Nazardine. Now Fleury out of his net to steer one up for McLean. He's hit hard on the far side by Bourque, but it's Nazardine coming away. Now Bourque in transition. He'll sweep a pass for Kyle Wilson on the left wing. Wilson walks in. He shoves one toward the net. Fleury stops it on the low part of the goal line. Then McNeil fans on a shot from the point. Filowich will make a touch. And another hooking call is being issued by Dean Morton, this time to the Penguins. It's Elaine Nazardine that'll go. So the Hershey Bears are going to get their first power play chance of the game. They are 6th in the American Hockey League, striking at 19.5%. The Penguins 6th on the penalty kill. Should be a pretty good matchup here, but the Bears power play deadly against Binghamton the other day, 4 for 8 in the 20 power play game that was featured between the Bears and the Sens. Now the Bears win the draw. Back to the point. Here is Boumediene. They're going to look to strike early. Eric Fair walks into the slot. It's sticked away by Stone and out of play.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 15-10.
All right. Back into the Bears zone. Now up ice quickly. Ryan Stone comes back, flying out of nowhere to take it away. He'll skate back, pass one for Lannon, who will turn and wrist one. Look out. Freddie Kasivi had one go right over his head in the Bears shoot. That's out of play. Too bad. Lannon sent that one in from the near side circle of his own zone, and that's where the faceoff has to stay. About another stick length to the right, and he would have had that all the way down. Motzko, Gordon, and Fair are on for the Bears. Lepisto and Boumediene at the points. Good faceoff win by Tim Brent again. Marathon man in that faceoff circle has been Brent. Now here's a wide open Boumediene at the point toward the net. Fleury makes the save on the redirection. Good stick by Ryan Stone to block a one-time pass for Lepisto. Lepisto keeps it alive though, but Stone will come out of nowhere. One swipe, two swipes, and out of the zone. Here comes Tim Brent one-on-one with Boumediene. Tim Brent walks in, he tries a toe drag and a wrist shot, he fired it wide. Brent catches up to it, Wallace is with him, Fair rides him to the boards, and the Bears will come out. Here comes Sammy Lepisto, 1:05 left on the Bears power play. Lepisto taken down with one arm by Wallace, and Tim Brent will kick it out of the zone. Good penalty kill by Tim Brent and Tim Wallace on that shift. Now Goligoski and Engelland are on. Wallace stays on with Dave Gove. Wallace will probably be heading to the bench soon. There's a pass across for Petolny. He sweeps one ahead for Barney. Touch pass, Petolny gets around the D. He walks in. Good sliding block by Goligoski. Near side, it's Kyle Wilson. 40 seconds on the power play. Now Petolny at the near side half wall. Petolny back to the point for Lepisto, or rather Patrick McNeil. Petolny gets it back, winds and fires one wide. McNeil on the far point keeps it alive. Cross zone pass for Kyle Wilson. Wilson has it on the near circle. He'll stick handle toward the goal. Pass for Petolny, back for Bourque. One-timer, what a save. Fleury sticks it away. Petolny behind the net. He banks one in front. Barney tries a one-timer. He shoots it wide. 15 seconds on the power play. Petolny for Bourque. One-timer blocked down by Dave Gove. Now Bourque at the near point keeps it alive. Wilson gave it right to Derek Engelland, who with strength gets it to the blue line. Goligoski and Engelland shove it out to the neutral zone. Power play is over. Nazardine is on. Bourque walks in though. Chris Bourque in the near circle. Flips one toward the net for Barney. It's blocked. Behind the net. 3 Hershey Bears colliding behind the net. And the Penguins trying to come away with it. Scott Barney taken down in the play. Ben Lovejoy comes free and passes for McLean. Curtis McLean with a shovel dish for Lovejoy. Ben Lovejoy comes flying in. Lovejoy tries to get around the D. Paymont sticks him to the corner, and Chris Bourque will help out. Up the boards, Robitaille, look out here, Jason Morgan comes in, big drive, Fleury makes the save, it's behind him, and the Penguins' Ryan Stone clears it out. Oh, what a play, oh, Dean Morton blew the whistle. He lost sight of the puck, Fleury made the save low, the puck squirted through his legs and sat there, and Ryan Stone with a heads-up play, sweeping it out of nowhere. Dean Morton lost sight of the puck, he had to blow the whistle, and that's why we have a face-off to the right of Fleury. That was a slow line change by the Penguins. Jason Morgan came flying in, collected a pass at the blue line, and blasted one from the face-off circle of taking shots. McAllister had one that Bonvie just got a stick on and sent it to the crowd. 55 seconds left in the period. Lepisto comes flying in to block it clear out. He's taken down by Brent, no call, and now Goligoski gives it right to Motzko behind the net. Joe Motzko on the far side half wall. A little drop pass for Boumedienne. Trailing the play was Jason Morgan. It's taken away from him, though, by Nasreddine, and Nasreddine will clear. J.M. Daou comes flying in to chase down Motzko. And easily, Motzko will feed Lepisto. Now Boumedienne lumbering his way up the right side with a half a minute to play. Boumedienne cuts in with a wrist shot. He shot it wide of the glove of Fleury. Here's side Lepisto has it. He gave it away, and here comes Tim Brent. Pass for J.M. Daou. Right on him, though, was Boumedienne with a good back check. 20 seconds in the period. Here comes Motzko. Bissonnette steamrolls him with a good hit in the corner, but he gets the pass up to Kyle Wilson with speed on the right wing. Wilson is in. Now the near corner. Oh, he took a tumble into the boards. Dangerous slide into the boards by Wilson. Now 5 seconds on the clock. Boumedienne has it far point. Wrist shot toward the net. It goes high and wide. And there is your horn. A last-ditch centering pass by the Bears unsuccessful. Jonathan Filowich, Dave Gove, Alex Goligoski, Curtis McLean, Derek Engelland on the first shift. And they win the draw again to start period 2. It is Lannon and Nasreddine on. Flip pass up for Ryan Stone. Tim Brent and J.M. Daou are on the line as well. Stone picks it up out of the skate of the referee and sends it wide. Ryan Lannon near point. Tries to keep it alive. Morgan chips it past him to Joe Motzko. Bears break out the other way. Motzko trying to stick handle past Nasreddine. Little selfish play there by Motzko. Nasreddine takes it away in the far corner, and he'll flip it for J.M. Daou behind the net. There's a pass up for Tim Brent. Boy, the Penguins, just like on February the 9th game here, this time in this early start of the period, when they try and pass out of the zone, not one but two chocolate and white jerseys are right there to meet him. Jason Morgan, one of them, he backhands one into the slot area. Nasreddine being pressured by Motzko. Good shift for the Bears to start out this period. Jonathan Paymont comes in and keeps it alive. Fleury comes out of the net. Jay Beagle comes flying in on him and forces a turnover to Chris Bourque has it. Beagle now in the far corner. Eagle sends one in front for Eric Fair. He swatted at it. The puck bounced up in the air on him. Nasreddine up the near side wall. J.M. Daou will collect. It's past him. Jamie Hunt will slap it back in. The Bears would have been offside, so a little bit of time for Nasreddine to survey. 18:45 left to play in the second. It's 1-0 Penguins. J.M. Daou battling Jamie Hunt for the puck. Letestu will catch up to it, and this time he sends it deep for the Penguins. Bissonnette comes flying in. He bumps into Jonathan Paymont in the far corner and gives the puck to Tim Wallace. Wallace tries a cycle pass down low, and this time it's the Bears coming up the far wall, but it's taken back by Wallace toward the net. Bissonnette deflects it up into the glass behind the net. Bissonnette still with it. He goes back to the far point. The pass comes out of the zone. Chasing down is Chris Bourque. And it's Goligoski with a pass up for Wallace on the far side. Bissonnette comes flying in for the puck in the far corner. And the Bears take it away up the wall for Chris Bourque. They'll have to go back for Paymont. Good read by Wallace, almost picking the play off. And the Bears get it up the near side wall for Scott Barney. Wallace bumps into Barney, sending him to one knee. Now the Bears' Bourque will dump it in. And Derek Engelland will get there for the Pens behind the net. 2 minutes and 10 seconds gone by in the second period. 1-0 Penguins. Letestu settles a bouncing puck. He gets past McAllister, taken down on the play. And now Wallace and Patrick McNeil collide in the near corner. Fishing the puck free is Chris McAllister. Up the wall for Louis Robitaille, all the way out. Pass intended for Scott Barney is intercepted by a Lovejoy and sent back in. Ben Lovejoy, 24th birthday today here. Canaan, New Hampshire native. Product of the Dartmouth Big Green. Good to see him back in the lineup after being a scratch in the Binghamton game. Now two Penguins collide in the red line area, and the Bears are going to try and break free. Nasreddine with a good heads-up play to steer it behind the net for Lovejoy. Now Curtis McLean. Robitaille comes flying in. He missed on a hit. And there's Morgan turning the puck away and sending it toward the net. It goes wide. Lovejoy collects it. Barney with a block, but Lovejoy's second chance gets the puck to Filowich. Judry comes flying in, sending one wide. Now Dave Gove tries to set a pick on Robitaille. And Nazardine will backpedal. Judry on him, and now Lovejoy with a puck. Bears with the aggressive forecheck, but the Penguins this time break through. Filowich on the right wing side. Blast one from the blue line. Almost goes up and over the high safety netting. 16:48 to play in the second with a whistle. The face-off will come back down into Penguins territory. 7:47 left in the second period. 3-0 Toronto Marlies lead the Binghamton Senators up at Broome County Veterans Memorial Arena. Albany with a 1-0 lead on Rochester. The Admirals and the Sound Tigers in Bridgeport are tied at 1. We're going to keep a close watch, even though the Penguins have a comfortable 4-point lead on Albany, Bingo, and Bridgeport. The task at hand is to take 2 out of the Wachovia Arena here today. J.M. Daou, Mark Letestu, and Paul Bissonnette with Lovejoy and Engelland. Kyle Wilson rather on the face-off win. Motzko goes back for Lepisto. Down low for Boumedienne with a little redirection. Fleury puts the paddle of the stick down on that one. Now here's Letestu, up and over everybody. It's going to bounce and roll toward the goal line. This is going to go for icing if Lepisto gets there. Oh, they wave it off last minute. J.M. Daou almost come in to take that puck away anyway. Stone does just that in the neutral zone. He'll stick it forward. Tim Brent lost it though. Motzko takes it away. Morgan on the left wing, big drive. Fleury makes the save. He collects the rebound, taking a swat from Motzko, and now 2 Penguins are on him. Nazardine and J.M. Daou comes flying in. Motzko with a little two-handed jab at Fleury. Now, to his credit, Fleury made the save. The puck was juggling around a little bit on him, and right before he got the glove on it, it was about the same time Motzko came flying in with the stick. You got to do that as a forward, crash the net. That's what the coaches like to see. Now, the Penguins certainly standing up for their goaltender there. Face off to Fleury's right, Judry, Petolny, Morgan, or rather Andrew Gordon, Chris McAllister and Patrick McNeil at the points. Tim Brent on the face-off. And it's won by Judry, back for Gordon, back for McNeil. A wrist shot goes way wide. Grant Petolny collects, sends one toward the net. Perfect blocker save by Fleury to the slot, and out comes Ryan Stone. On the right wing, Stone will send it behind the net. Fleury being interfered with a couple of times on the play now. Calm, cool, and collected in that net. Here's Lovejoy, wristing one toward the net. It's past Judry to the far corner. Gordon will catch up to it. He's met with a hit by Ryan Stone. And here's a takeaway toward the net. Goligoski with a quick shot, blockered away by McChesney. Now McNeil bumped to the ground by Stone. Stone gets up and takes the puck in the far corner. Wrapped up by McNeil is Stone. He still has the puck. It hits Dean Morton in the skates, and the Bears will break out. Andrew Gordon from the red line. He tries to flip it past Goligoski. He gets past him, but not Lovejoy. Lovejoy for Goligoski. Here comes Louis Robitaille. He hits Goligoski. Goligoski will send one up for Ryan Stone, who will tip it in behind McChesney. Now here come the Bears. Long pass for Robitaille. Here comes Curtis McLean with a hit on him. 2-on-1 down low for the Bears. There's a shot score. Up over the glove of Marc-Andre Fleury. Kyle Wilson ties the game for Hershey. Too bad, too, because the Penguins had good sustained pressure in the zone. Kyle Wilson comes in on a little 2-on-1 down low. He ripped a quick wrist shot over the glove of Fleury. And that is going to be Kyle Wilson's 17th goal of the season. I think Jamie Hunt was the defenseman back at the point. We'll get the call. Bears 0 for 2 on the power play. The Penguins penalty kill, led by the face-off wins of Tim Brent and Dave Gove, have been wonderful. Gove and Brent are on with Lannon and Nazardine. Brent wins another one. Lannon gets to the puck, but it's taken away by Scott Barney. He's flattened with a hit. Wilson gets it back from McNeil. One-timer from Bourque. It's a save by Fleury. The rebound shot wide by Kyle Wilson. Here's McNeil near point. Penguins need to get the puck quick. Barney down low. It's intercepted by Nazardine. Lannon will turn and flip one down. 5:20 left to play here in the second period. Filowich for the Penguins at 1:23 into the game. Kyle Wilson at 13:44 of this period has tied it up. Here comes Scott Barney. Shoots and he scores up underneath. Oh man, the goal light didn't come on at all. Now they're celebrating. The goal light in the net did not come on. That went up and hit the crossbar. I don't know if that went in. Goal judge Henry Augenstein behind the net, adamant, not turning the goal light on at all. Dean Morton is talking it over with him again. We had a reviewed goal go the Penguins' way back on February 9th. A shot off of the crossbar. We're going to see coming in on the play. The Penguins trying to get in defensive position. I'm not going to show it on the scoreboard. They can't use that on the scoreboard anyway to replay that goal. Scott Barney is in there looking at the linesman and the referee. Henry Augustine did not turn the light on or the net. And we're going to have no goal. No goal. Now here goes Bob Woods on the Bears bench. The Bears bench explodes. Woody is irate. 45 on the clock. Power play time down to a minute. Bemidjian blasts one. It's blocked away. Near side corner, Motzko takes the puck in the circle. Back to the point, Bemidjian. Right on the blue line, all the way across for Lepisto. Lepisto, center point, Bemidjian. He fakes, passes to Motzko near side. Motzko walks in, sends one toward the net. Fleury makes the save. Gordon gets the rebound, back for Lepisto. Bemidjian, touch pass Motzko. Bad save, Fleury. Rebound save off the shot of Fair. And the puck is cleared by Goligoski. Marc-Andre Fleury, welcome home. Oh, two great pad saves with the right leg. 25 seconds left to play. Here comes Bemidjian for Andrew Gordon over the blue line. Gordon tries to send one through the legs of Letestu, or Filowich rather, is taken down. The Bears' Eric Fair has it in the corner. Nazardine strips it away from him. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Power play down to 10 seconds. Gordon flips one back for Bemidjian. He keeps it onside. Lepisto, far point. Blast one's toward the net. It's blocked by Nazardine. He'll collect and clear it all the way down. Power play is over. So a waved off goal and three great saves by Fleury, and the Penguins are 3 for 3 on the PK, but here comes Scott Barney racing in. Barney, backhand, forehand, it's stripped away, and Tim Brent clears it to the corner. Up ice for Bissonnette, it's past him. Jamie Hunt will hustle back to collect it. Now Jonathan Paymont. He's stared down by Bonvie. He gets a pass all the way in on Barney, stick handling in. Barney with a backhander over everybody. And Bissonnette has it in the corner. He's double teamed. He'll pass it up ice. It's past Jamie Hunt, who tried to block it. They're going to call icing here on this one. Oh, man. Jamie Hunt, I thought I had the stick on it. I don't know if he got all puck. But that pass, he tried to block it, and now they call icing. I'm sure that's what the boos are for. I didn't see anything behind the play. Well, that might be a makeup call by the linesman. 3:12 left to play in the second. It's 1-1. Face off to the left of Fleury. Here's Judry stepping in. Curtis McLean to take the draw for the Pens to the left of Fleury. McLean got tossed out of 2 face-offs in this game. He's in there now. Judry wins it away, though. Blast from Hunt is blocked down by Bissonnette. Hunt gets it back for Judry. Behind the net for Barney. He's bumped into wraparound stuff attempt. Fleury shuts the door on it. Goligoski up for Bissonnette. Good pressure by the Bears, but here's Goligoski flipping one for Curtis McLean. Paymont's got to hustle back. Paymont behind the net. Coming in is Bonvie to force the puck to the corner. Coming in to get it is Bissonnette. He'll backhand one down for Bonvie behind the net. Bonvie backhands one in front, and McLean tries a tricky shot on the side of the crease. McChesney will shut the door and put the glove on it. And now Bonvie kind of wrestled out of the way there by 3 of the Bears. Bissonnette steps in against Robitaille, and just a couple of stare downs. Robitaille's not going to go with Biz Nasty. 2:44 remaining in the second period. Jonathan Filowich for the Penguins, Kyle Wilson for the Bears. A lot less on the offense in this game compared to February 9th. We had a goal waved off after a puck hit the crossbar, and a little referee conference, and after that it was whistled no goal for the Bears. So the game stays tied at 1. Penguins have an offensive zone draw. Letestu steps in against Jay Beagle. Letestu wins it. Ryan Stone tries to go back for the defense. Eric Fair comes flying out of nowhere to chip it forward. Bork tries to go for Fair. Puck bouncing all the way. The Bears still get a shot on goal. Fleury makes the save. And more pushing and shoving. Chris Bork sent to his can by Ryan Lannon. And now the side of the net, we've got Beagle pushing at it. Stone, Engelin, and Nazardine for the Pens. Face off to the left of Fleury. Dave Gove. We'll chat with the linesman, Bobby Fire, trying to drop the puck. Gove steps in, and the Bears do get it. It's Eric Fair at the far point.
Number 2, Ryan Lannon. 2 minutes each for roughing. Time of the penalties, 17:26.
Here's Eric Fair being worked over by Nazardine. Fair falls down. Nazardine gets to the puck, forces it forward. Ryan Stone leads a 3-on-2. A pass gets tipped by Engelin, too far for Gove to handle. And Bemidjian will get there behind the net. Gove right on him. Stone collects it in the far corner. Back to the point. Nobody there. It's past Fair, Goligoski, and in on Fleury. There comes Alex Goligoski. 2-minute warning in the second period. 1-1 the score. Here comes Engelin being hooked by Wilson. He'll dish one to the near point, catch up to it, send one off of the referee, and Lepisto will collect the easy carom. Far side pass now for Bemidjian. Bemidjian Nice move around Stone, a pass for Lepisto. He'll dish for Wilson, it's too far for him. And Lovejoy comes in there. Goligoski trying to fish it free. He'll backhand one for Lovejoy, up for Ryan Stone. 3 Bears are deep, it's a 3-on-1. Here's Stone for Gove. Goligoski joins the rush. Gove, big drive, score! Dave Gove over the glove! Oh, the Penguins get the lead right back! I'll take credit any time for talking about key players in the pregame show. Dave Gove leading a 3-on-1, walks into the circle, unloads a bomb snapshot, past McChesney and in. It is 2-1 Penguins, and again, Hershey is remembering that shot that went off of the crossbar behind Fleury and did not get allowed. Scoring access to live webcasts, player chats, and the latest league merchandise. Be a part of the action. Make the AHL.com your first stop on the internet. Sundance Vacations is a proud sponsor of the Penguins fans, and we'll get to them in a minute. Talk about how you can get 2 free tickets to any remaining game. Here's a takeaway by the Bears' Chris Bourque, and then he shovels a shot toward the net that's blocked. He flips one wide, he's taken down, and there goes the Penguins' power play. Chris Bourque with a good effort, shorthanded, is going to draw a penalty on the Penguins, and that's going to do it. Well, 4-on-4 hockey now for another minute 34. Nazardine's going to go for holding. And Derek Engelland is going to get an assist as well on the Gove goal at the end of the second period. Bears on the power play. They're 0 for 3 in the game. Power play just 17 seconds. I should say 4-on-4. They will be on a short power play. Now they do have the offensive zone face-off win.
For holding, time of the penalty, 17 seconds.
And here come the Penguins back the other way. They give it up. Jay Beagle ascended back. Here comes Sammy Lepisto for the Bears. Lepisto flips one over the blue line. It bounces away from Lannon. He gave it right to Bourque. Hard backhand pass into the slot for Patrick McNeil. He's taken down by Ryan Stone. No call that time. And Stone will come away with it. 4-on-4 for another minute 5. And the Bears will go to an abbreviated power play. There's a pass up for Ryan Stone. Little backhand pass is too far for Tim Brent to handle. And the Bears will collect behind their own net. Sammy Lepisto coming out of his own zone. Lepisto on with Chris Bourque, who's the puck carrier now. Kyle Wilson breaking to the net hard. He overskates it. Here comes Ben Lovejoy the other way. 3-on-2 with Dave Gove and Curtis McLean offside on the play. Just barely. Dave Gove beating Lovejoy ahead of the blue line. And again, fans, Sundance Vacations, a proud sponsor of the Penguins, invites you to call and discover. Now you can get free tickets, 2 free tickets to any remaining regular season Penguins game. Sundance Vacations is directly across the boulevard from the Wachovia Arena. Get your tickets by calling 1-800-210-5500. Face off just outside the Bears Blue Cross blue line. Well, Dave Gove will replace Curtis McLean on the draw. Kyle Wilson takes it for the Bears and wins it back to Jamie Hunt. Hunt on with Jonathan Paymont, Joe Motzko, and Kyle Wilson. There's a pass by Wilson. More of a sweep pass into the near side corner. And Lovejoy and Paymont coming into the near corner. And a nice pass for McLean. A lead wing pass for Dave Gove. He overskated it. Motzko from the neutral zone will backpedal. 18.5 left to play. Nice pass by Motzko to Jamie Hunt on the far circle. And he's bumped into by Ben Lovejoy. He'll get it deep for Kyle Wilson in the near corner. 15 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Motzko with Goligoski on him. Goligoski strips him of the puck. Kyle Wilson will get there though. 5 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Bears about to go on the power play. Joe Motzko leaves one for Lepisto, cutting into the circle and blasting one off of the stick of one of the Penguins. That was McLean, and out of play. And the Bears now on the power play. They've got 24 seconds left in the Elaine Nazardine holding penalty.
Time of the penalty, 7:02.
And there you hear the boos on the call, but the Penguins have some cheering fans as they have sent the puck all the way down. Bamidian comes back the other way. There's a pass up for Andrew Gordon. He'll backhand one to the far corner. Lepisto comes flying in on Lannon, who makes a nice reverse pass for Jonathan Filowich. He's got room to turn and fired all the way down. 30 seconds gone by in the Bears power play. They are 0 for 5. Here comes Bamidian. Blasting one in. Off of the near side corner, glass around Eric Fair and Gordon overskated. Curtis McLean will flip one ahead for Filowich. Good block by Lepisto to send it far side. McLean shovels it forward. Filowich didn't see it. He's got to head off on a change anyway. They had a couple of shorthanded breaks there, but here's Fair the other way for Hershey. In the far corner, Engelland bumps into him. Fair gets back up. He still has the puck. Eric Fair pushes one back for Lepisto. A one-touch pass for Boumediene. Back for Lepisto. Across for Fair. He walks in and shoots. It deflects wide. Motzko in the corner, under a minute on the power play. Motzko walks to the circle. Back for Lepisto. A fake shot. Pass back for Motzko. Down low for Fair. On the far circle, Eric Fair has it. Wrist one toward the net. That gets blocked and out of the zone. Lepisto will head back. The Penguins will change up on defense. And Lannon comes out. Engelland lumbering to the bench. Nazardine steps on. There comes Patolny the other way. Cross zone dump in. Nazardine gets there. He can't clear it. Wilson takes it away. Walks to the slot. Good stick check by Gove. Barney in the near side. Back for Bourque. 20 seconds on the power play. Wrister toward the net. Patted away by Fleury. Gove gets there. He can't clear. A hooking call coming up on the Penguins. Oh, goodness. The defensive zone power play for the Bears. The power play is going to be a 5-on-3 now for a short while. Ryan Lannon has been given a penalty for hooking. Great play by the Penguins to catch up to the puck and fire it around. Dean Morton giving the Bears every chance in the world here now. 8:43 is the time of the Ryan Lannon hooking call. It is a 5-on-3. And now we're going to have a timeout taken. And it looks like Lepisto on the far pointer is at Boumediene. That's Boumediene. The Penguins have Brent, Nazardine, and Engelland. Brent has to win this draw quickly. Brent against Bourque. Trying to go forward on it is Bourque. This time Bourque wins it back. Penguins will set up in the triangle. Here's Boumediene, far point. Across for Motzko. Motzko looks to the goal line. Bourque has it. 10 seconds on the 5-on-3. Motzko across for Boumediene. Boumediene under the goal line for Fair. Back to Boumediene. Boumediene takes a look toward the net. He'll go center point. Switching spots is Motzko. Goal line for Bourque. Back for Boumediene. Touch pass Motzko. Out of the box comes Ryan Stone. Here's Boumediene down low. Shot and a goal. Good tic-tac-toe play. Power play goal. And the Bears have tied it up. Eric Fair puts it home for Hershey. A marginal hooking penalty issued on Ryan Lannon there would not have had that 5-on-3 power play. It's a 5-on-4 power play goal. So the good news is we'll go back to 5-on-5. The bad news is Hershey has a power play goal to tie it up from Eric Fair. That'll be Fair's third of the season at 9:06. Good passing there by Bourque, Boumediene, and right down to Eric Fair. Good play. And the Bears have tied it up at 2. Chris PW, our strength coach, looking on in the shoot. Bears win the draw and blast one in on Fleury from the neutral zone. A tough save to make. And we're down to 2 minutes left to play. 2-2 the score. Here comes Nazardine. Aggressive forecheck by the Bears. Nazardine gets it past two of them. And now Wallace comes in to scoop it away from Hunt, who will turn it back the other way. That hit Joe Motzko, so icing is waved off. Lannon behind the net with 1:45. Lannon comes skating out. Nice pass, Letestu. Right wing pass for Tim Wallace, lumbering in. Wallace drop pass Letestu toward the net. He shot it wide. And now Joe Motzko will catch up to it. Here come the Bears the other way. Motzko on the right wing, tries to get around Goligoski. Alex Goligoski, great defensive play. Up the wall, Bissonnette battling Motzko. And Goligoski will get it behind the net of Fleury. 1:20 left in the period. There's a flip pass over Wallace. Right to Samuel Lepisto will settle it down. Boumediene in his own zone. Judry comes off of the bench. Scott Barney takes the pass, wrists one into the glove of Fleury. He'll hold on with no rebound. 1:12 left to play in the third period. The power play chances heavily outweighing the Penguins are the Bears. They have won in this third period on 4 chances. They are 1, I believe 7 on the power play. At least 6. We'll have to recount. Face off to the right of Fleury. Judry wins it, but it's Gove coming away with it left wing. Dave Gove over the red line will dump it in. McLean will chase down for the Pens. Boumediene with him. McLean ridden hard into the boards. And now Lepisto collects it up the wall. He gave it to Engelland. Wristed one toward the net. Gove deflects it down. And McChesney stops it. 55 seconds left to play. Scott Barney will flip one out to the red line. Derek Engelland waits for it. Up for Dave Gove. He'll backhand one all the way in. Oh, that hit somebody on the far side. Was that Boumediene that got hit with that backhander, or did he get hit up high? He got hit in the side of the helmet, right by the ear. That might have been the puck from Dave Gove's backhand dump in that caught Boumediene. Joseph Boumediene, 6'1", 200-pounder out of Stockholm, Sweden. Great defenseman for the Bears, working with Sammy Lepisto. Sammy Lepisto, the Finland native, is on with Patrick McNeil now. Neutral zone draw. And it's Jay Beagle winning it. Jonathan Filowich trying to go forward. It's Lepisto collecting it. 40 seconds left in the third period. 2-2 the score. Here's a pass up for Bork. He'll tip it in. The Bears will chase. Fleury out of his net. He'll leave it for Nazardine. Nazardine turns up ice. Bank shot hits referee Morton in the head. And Lepisto collects it. He cross-checks Gove in the back. Fair gets it away. Here's a pass for Beagle. Down low. It goes through the crease. Up for Gove on the half wall. 20 seconds in the third period. Gove will flip it clear. McNeil is back in his own zone. He'll skate behind McChesney. 15 seconds left in the period. Patrick McNeil behind the net. There comes Jay Beagle now. A flip pass for Eric Fair. He's met by Tim Brent. Beagle will flip it forward. All the way across. Bork has it toward the net. Fleury gloves it. No rebound. 2.6 seconds remaining in this third period. We'll see if Coach Woods wants to yank McChesney and get an extra player on for a face-off here. That's barely enough time to get a defensive zone win and a puck sent the other way toward the empty net. McChesney will stay in. It'll be Fair, McNeil, Bork, Beagle, and Lepisto for the Bears. It's Brent, Nazardine, Stone, Lannon, and McLean for the Penguins. Brent wins the draw. The Bears go forward. Time will expire. We go to an extra session. Away from Motzko. J.M. Dow, wrist one high up high. Rebound shot. Brent makes the low shot. McChesney makes the save. Nazardine toward the net. Score! Score! Nazardine! Penguins win in overtime! Bye-bye Bears, 12 seconds into the extra session. The Penguins are off to salute Nazardine and Tim Brent, the overtime winner. 3-2, Penguins win it. That was just an absolute gaffe by Joe Motzko. The Bears face-off man stood there and watched the Penguins skate right around him. Motzko just stares down the Penguins. Bonvie winks at the Bears bench on his way off. And the Penguins salute Marc-Andre Fleury with his return to the Pittsburgh Penguins imminent. A victory for number 29. And the Penguins are in second place with their 31st win. Nazardine sent that puck toward the net. It looked like it redirected past McChesney. Tim Brent was flying in there. We'll see who gets credit for it.